What is going on, brothers and sisters? Welcome to a little sneak peek at MoonBreaker. We're going to take a first look into this today. I've been playing it a little bit just to kind of get an idea of this so we can talk about it a little bit and show a little gameplay. What we have here is a game by Unknown Worlds Entertainment, those who brought us Subnautica, which is kind of amazing because this is a development team that's like really broadened the spectrum of gaming for like a company. They've gone all over the map with their different variations of games. And now from their big hit of Subnautica into MoonBreaker, which is a turn-based strategy, but it's based off of tabletop semantics and having that realistic miniature feel. So speaking of the miniature realistic feel, when you collect your miniatures here, you can actually go in and customize them completely yourself. So they always come with a nice default paint here, and then you could just hit new scheme and you can literally just paint these as much as you want. So for those of you who like to do miniatures but maybe don't want to, you know, fork out the cash to buy them, this is a great alternative. You can see I'm holding shift right now, so it'll paint the layer that I'm working on. So like, you know, just to give you a quick overview, so like there's that. I can rotate this around so I can work on the other side as well. If I let go of shift, you can see like I can then just paint kind of everything. And then, you know, let's just hit a little undo here, bring us back around. And then, so that's like the paint. You can throw some wash in there. You can get the dry brush out and really work on those like edgings in here to really get some nice shading and coloring. Probably maybe make it a little blacker. There we go. It's pretty nice. So like, this isn't a me kind of thing. Like, I'm not a creative guy. I'm definitely not I'm gonna sit here and paint miniatures kind of guy. But I think this is an amazing feature. It's something we haven't, from my knowledge, haven't really seen, or at least I haven't heard about it talked about a lot in this kind of miniature video game appeal, right? You know, there's my new guy. It looks awful. It's beautiful. So for those who love that, it's going to be amazing because when you're playing this game, you can see some really unique stuff, I'm sure. So I hope they open up the marketplace to this, so maybe people could even sell their own creations. Like, I know I'd buy a pack of stuff, like a pack of skins and everything, just because they're beautiful. Something I'd totally do. Now, on to the unit. So the game is kind of in a little awkward pay kind of wall. So you get boosters. Just go to the store. You get boosters. You can buy them with real cash. This is premium currency. But the boosters only give you the unit. There are rare variations up to like legendary, but they're only cosmetic. They don't actually make them more powerful. So you have to grind the game a little bit. Everyone's really on an even ground, at least for now in this current stand mode. But I heard there's some other little paywall stuff to go behind where it's like talking about certain contracts that get locked behind. So you either just have to pay money or wait. So that's a little unnerving to hear about because the game is $30. So without further ado, though, let's take a look at the actual gameplay. There's also a season track here. From what I see, it's completely free. As long as it's free, I don't mind things like this simply because it's free. Now, when you have a paid-for game with a paid-for season pass, I'm not a big fan. So let's check out the gameplay. I've made myself a little deck here just to kind of play around with it a little bit. I've mostly gone for some cheap casts. I'm trying maybe a little bit more of a blitz kind of style here. It worked for one game. We'll see if it works for another, though. I've been kind of playing around with some of the high-level units. I tried to see if I could make a high-level build. Didn't work too well. This is actually the longest it's taken to find a game. When I've done it, it's always taken just like mere seconds. So, but it is getting later at night. It's like almost 1 o'clock in the morning. So this is a melee character. It looks like he created that himself, or maybe it's one of like the rarer mods. That's me.
Shall we?
Ooh, not a bad start for me there. So when you start off, you get to choose your assist. So it's a set of 2. So Plink is actually really good right now, and a stun in there. Escape hatch is pretty nice because you can bring your most expensive unit out every 3 turns. So I might go with that. No, I'm going to go with the Plink. Plink and stun a target. The Plink is really annoying.
I'm the Cinder Whisperer.
So he's going to be pretty aggro. So I'm going to kind of hang out back here. I'm not going to really do much with him. I'm just going to smack him with a Plink. And I'm just going to check out. So right here, these are called cinders. This is what you need to summon your people, and you gain a cinder every turn up to your max. You can carry over up to 3. So I can't do anything for the turn, and so I'm just going to end it. I hope they kind of put in a mulligan to like, so you can redraw your hand once. I mean, I've played where like, I only had like a couple high level guys, but did he just end his turn? Oh no. I played with a couple high level guys and I got all the high level guys in my hand. So I was just, because it takes 3, it is my turn. What's he doing?
Just look like you're thinking. Neato.
This was a hard cover. I kind of want to get aggressive with him here. I'm going to bring myself out. He's a melee unit and I have range, so I've got the advantage here. Let's also bring out Toxoid. I'm going to just kind of toss him out here. He can't reach it, so I'm going to kind of bring it here. I want to see what he does if I put something aggressive in front of him. Toxoid's pretty nice because he has poison, so if he hits any crew, which is anybody other than the captain there, go away. What is this one? Oh, so reinforce. So that just brings someone from your, essentially your deck into your hand, what they call the bridge.
I'll hook you up.
So nice. So this guy came in. So I'm going to show you a sweet combo here. So I'm going to come over here like this. Going to give him a smackaroony. Poison brings him to 1 health.
This moon's talking to me.
And I'm going to... Where's his range? It's a little... kind of like right there. I think it might be fine. If I come out here, I can just kind of hit him with that. We killed his first guy. I'm going to throw a mine on him now because that's my guy's ability to throw sleeper mines down, which is really nice. And then I'm going to hit him with another plink here to do a little bit of damage. Bam. So this sleeper mine here is now going to block his path. One of the greatest things of this game is path blocking. So unless creatures are airborne, they can't fly over certain things. So push target with the hit. So I've got everything kind of done. I have a gravity disc as well with my captain, so I can move stuff around. But I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to end the turn. Carry over these cinders for the next turn. We're going to get 4, so we'll have 6 total. So now we've got the upper hand because we were able to play that poison move here. Poison play. Good. Oh, that's bad idea, my guy.
Remember the ammo, Amy?
I'm going to kill him too. Corrosive particles. You're not even attacking me. My guy, what are you doing? What are you doing, my guy? Health dragon, 11. All right, so I'm going to come in here again. I'm just going to do the same thing I did last time. I'm even going to just get him right in the back line here. Going to hit this guy with an attack. Going to bring him down. Just going to make sure we're kind of evened out pretty decently here. Going to hit him 66%. Nope, wasn't the greatest. It's okay, though. I'm going to try and do a little position play here. I'm going to throw a sleeper mine down. It didn't work the way I wanted it to, unfortunately. That's okay. I'm just going to leave that there. I'm going to hit him with a plink to finish him off. Just like that. I wonder, can I stun the captain? I can stun the captain. I wasn't sure if I could stun him. Pretty neat. And then we're going to deploy Crosshair. He always crits, so I'm going to summon him right in... I'm going to put him in the back line, but over here. No, I'm going to go down here. I'm going to really corner him. We're going to put a lot of big pressure on this guy right now. And with that, everything's good. I've got 1 cinder to carry over. So one thing that's nice about this game is it can be a very slow and methodical game. You've got a lot of time to think. There is a lot of strategy. And one of the greatest things is with these miniature games, they can always add new stuff. So the game is ever evolving. So that's one of the things I look forward to with this. I'm probably going to play this on the side for a little fun. Obviously, this wouldn't be a big stream. It's not a big YouTubing game unless it's like a montage kind of thing, which is not really my dive here. But I just wanted to show you guys this because it's a very interesting game, and it's by the people of Subnautica, and they're just such a great developer, and I have a lot of faith in it. Although there are some concerns with some of the pay gaps, I really feel like they're going to kind of hammer a lot of this out and really figure things out. So I'm going to bring him in. Nice. Good job on him. See, he put him like just outside my range. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring my guy right here outside the range of my mine. I'm going to do a little gravity well over here like this. And I'm going to throw in a mine right there. So I lined them up so that now the captain's blocking all these guys in. And then I'm going to come in. I'm going to hit this guy in the back with a blink. All right. And I've only got a defense dome in here, and he needs 6. I can't get him, so I'm going to grab a reinforce, which brings a crew into my bridge. And then I'm going to... Ooh, I'm in that range, so I'm just going to back myself out a little bit. You know, just keep ourselves looking decent. And then I'm going to come in and I'm going to attack our main boss here. And I'm going to bring him backwards. I'm going to get behind the cover here. So if you hover over things as well, you can kind of see what they are. So this is soft cover, blocks movement and reduces accuracy. So if you get some range units and he tries to shoot through this, that'll help negate some of that. So let's talk about win conditions here. So the win condition is to knock out the opponent's captain. So for instance, he has to kill Jax from here and I have to take out this guy. Doesn't matter how many units are left on the board. Once the captain goes down, he's out. So you see how aggressive he's being? I'm almost forcing him to be because I blocked all of his other crew guys off. So if he wants to get out of that corner, the captain really has to make a push out here. Now he's got a great play. He's got a range guy back here. He has a healer. So for 2 cinders a turn, you can't see it here, but for 2 cinders a turn, I have him right here. He'll heal 3 health to a unit, which is awesome. So it's pretty powerful. He really, he didn't give himself enough energy. He really should have tried to play that with his captain here. So I'm going to do something here. You ready? So now these are armed. So if I grab my boy and I use gravity disc to bring all these guys back like this, trigger the mines, blow the mines up, deal some decent damage. I'm going to grab this guy. I'm going to try and snipe him, get the kill. Got the kill. Beautiful stuff. Excellent. Proud of all of you. I'm going to give this one in the back a plink. I want him to be a little nervous about his healer going down. So instead of healing his captain, I want him to heal himself. Now I'm going to bring in my Patchy, and I'm going to bring him over here because I'm going to use him to heal these guys up a bit. And then I've got a little bit left, so I'm going to also throw a Sleeper Mine here. So this will block him from approaching my people again. Unless he breaks it, because obviously they have 3 health, so they'll have to destroy it. It takes 1 turn to arm, so if they blow it up in that turn, it won't deal damage to them. So good for them, right? Take the shot, get him out of the way a little bit. And that's pretty good. I'll carry over that Cinder. Looking pretty good. So we're very aggressive on him. He's got this guy in the back here. He's slow and he can bombard. He hits all units in an area, so he can do some big damage here. He'll take this out. Uses a lot of Cinder, so it's okay. Oh, he really should have used his corrosive first, but that's okay. He'll come in here. He should be able to bring this guy, and he might be able to knock out both of these all at once, which will be a great play for him. Yep, get the heal off. Good stuff. Yeah, I think he is in the range. Can he hit him? That's the question. I'm not sure if this is blocking him completely. Nope, he can't. So I'm going to move him out. So I'm just going to do this. I'm going to just bring him over here because he's only going to do 1 damage. Poison doesn't work on captains. Good stuff. And I'm just going to back him up a little bit as well. He had a great play there. He got a lot of damage off on me, which was fantastic for them. I'm going to throw down this defensive drone. I kind of just put them like this. So now every time they try and do damage to me, it's going to do 1 damage less. That'll protect him, so I'm going to hit this guy. Good stuff. And we'll end the turn here. So the question will be how aggressive he's going to get with his hero. So if he chases down, he's still in range. So if he chases him down, I can block him in. I'll bring this guy right over. We'll set up a blockade, and then we'll slowly pick off his guys in the back. Oh, he didn't even try and aggress us. Very interesting. So I'm going to hit this. Hit you with a plink. I'm going to stun you.
Just ignore it. Wanna have a jam sesh?
And then I'm going to kill him in a turn here. So what I want to do is I'm going to get aggressive myself. I'm going to move my boy out. I'm going to try and hit him once. Good stuff. I'm going to throw a sleeper mine right there, and then I'll pull it towards them after.
I know. I shouldn't.
I'm going to gravity these guys over here. I'm moving his captain out of here. And then I'm going to bring someone into my bridge because we need to get some people in here. And then I'm also just going to bring this guy a little closer. And he's probably going to attack, so I'm going to leave him kind of like right here. So that way he's in range to help any side that gets attacked here.
Cool under pressure.
So end that turn. So question is going to be what he does here. He should attack and either try and back off and regroup. He does have some people here. He's going to get really aggressive. Nice shot. Perfect. He's going to kill the toxic guy now. One more attack and he's out. Good job. I think my guy was just outside the range here, which is a mistake on me. I should have moved him a little bit to make sure he was in range. All right, so he didn't try and do anything here. So what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to pull these guys in. We're going to do that. I am then going to throw a landmine. What does he do? Oh, he's just a shotgun kind of dude. I kind of like that. So I'm going to throw this down here so they have a hard time moving. And then I'm going to stand right there. So I don't think he can move once I do this. I'm going to go with a syringe here. And then I'm going to bring my enforcer out. Right here. Lock him in play. Then I'm going to hit him with a blink.
Nice.
All right. I'm trying to go for a fast kill here now. He's down to 10. So he can bombard, but he has to be careful because all your guys can hurt each other. So his AoE now will hurt him. There you go. Nice shot. So he's got the corrosive going down, deal some extra damage. That'll essentially negate his ability here. Brought it a new character. Yep, good shot. He really should be focusing this guy down. It's all right, though, because this will help him out a lot, because that should kill him. Actually, no, it won't. Because of this, oh, he was able to get around, but not enough. Good stuff. So melee units have an automatic counter attack. He's going to come in now and get him. It's unfortunate. I was hoping that would block him enough, but it was just too small. Okay, though. He's a ranged unit, so the damage is to be expected. You got to be careful, because I think he's going to shoot his own captain if he tries to aim at me now that he changed his angle. Yeah, I think he's going to hit all three of us here. Good damage. Didn't quite make it through, which is unfortunate for him. So we're going to go blink. I am going to melee him. He'll retaliate and kill me. Oh, it didn't actually kill him. That's kind of good. So I'm going to hit him with this. Going to move over here. Get super aggro on our boy. Going to do that. Then I'm going to hit him with a ranged attack here. If it doesn't kill him, I can landmine him. Perfect. Great game, everybody. So that's kind of the mechanics of the game there. There's a lot of different characters. Why don't we take a look at a few of these? So Victory was a good games there. We both made some critical mistakes there. Learn from them next time. So things gain experience. I haven't figured out exactly what happens. It seems like most things are all cosmetic when they level up, but maybe the level ups have a little bit of damage boosting to them. Great game. So if we come into here, so like we can see, I've got a couple unowned units still. I've opened like 16 packs from the game, from everything you do with the tutorials and everything. I think the game allows you to buy just about 16 or 17 packs, and I've gotten a lot of good stuff. Few things I'm missing that I really kind of want. Choose a unit if friendly. Its next attack will hit. If it's an enemy, the next attack will miss. So like a great little debuff character to have on your side and real cheap. I think this Pyro was pretty cool. Deal 2 damage to all units in the area and burn them, and then take a damage for the next 3 turns unless healed. So it's like some really cool stuff. And you can see here, these are the ones we do have unlocked. You can see they've got some great skins. They have different cultures. So we got like the smuggler culture. We've got the Methodories here. Just a nice little robot guys, it seems. And then these guys are kind of my favorite, the Tolex here. They're really cool looking. I love how they look. I would love to see how some people are going to paint these. But this is it's a pretty fun game. I do enjoy it. Like I said, I wanted to show this all to you. It was really big during the Game Fest. But not a lot was known about it. It's early access. So, and in my opinion, there's not a lot of content to it right now, but I think you could have a lot of fun doing a little bit of meta melting with all the different characters there are now. And then as they keep coming in, it'll be great. So I can't wait to just see how this more delves in. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think of MoonBreaker so far. I think it's going to be fantastic. It looks awesome. My only concerns are the potential pay gaps within the game, because there is a store within a $30 game. So is it pay to win? It certainly could be. At least right now, from what I've seen, it just looks like all the gotchas, so all the boosters, are cosmetic. It doesn't make you stronger. Yes, you can get some creatures faster than others, perhaps, so it does make it slightly pay to win, but it's not super hard to get. And then you have these cargo runs here, which allow you to get certain boosts as well, which are also within that pay gap as well. So few concerns, especially in a $30 game. Like if the game was free, I would never be concerned about this. It's like, it's a gotcha. Cool. Whatever. Next. But, you know, $30 loot boxes. So more to come. It's definitely one to keep an eye on. So if you're loving it, make sure you hit that like button down below. Lets me know what you guys like. And if you're new here, think about hitting that subscribe button as well, so you can always be back here for that sweet Shabby content. But all right, brothers and sisters, as usual, this has been ShabbyDoo. The rest of the day is not too shabby.